Here, humans keep the reference specimens of the world's animals, mammals, reptiles, and birds. In this showcase, we can see the specimens of many Mediterranean marine birds: the Scopoli shearwater, European shag, Audouin's gull, yellow-legged gull, the little tern, and the slender-billed gull. It's amazing to see them here, static. Their life has passed from one place to another, flying over miles and miles of sea, or among the cliffs, like this one. This animal is an example of natural engineering and reveals an extraordinary evolutionary adaptation, an aspect that's even more evident in the case of seabirds. They have made various adaptations to live and feed at sea. Let's see some. The shape of the wing, shorter to dive. The feet, particularly palm, to be able to move on the surface of the water and to dive more easily. Plumage. Many seabirds have a waterproof plumage. It's even more dense than their terrestrial cousins. Patterning, less colorful, with colorations that vary between black, white, and gray. The color of their plumage is to avoid being seen by predators as well as prey while hunting among the waves of the sea. This cliff is the ideal habitat for seabirds. Here they nest and raise their chicks, and it's in these areas that it's easier to observe them. The islands, cliffs, and promontories are difficult for predators to reach, and therefore the most suitable habitat for the growth of chicks. It's during nesting season that most of the observations of these animals can occur. This kind of study allows us to gather information on the growth of chicks and how many chicks each specimen can breed, thus contributing to the updating of the database of the distribution of the species of interest.
You have to gather some data concerning their abundance and distribution. These are quite easy to plan, at least, not to perform, but you simply have to check all the areas suitable for nesting and see where colonies are and have counts of different species breeding there.
The coast is not the only place that we can investigate and study seabirds. The open sea is also the foraging area for these animals, and therefore very valuable because it reveals a series of important information.
If you need to collect more detailed data about which can be useful to describe their development during time, their breeding parameters, etc., you have to perform additional searches, gathering data in nests or in colonies, so that you have some information also on breeding success and on the trend of breeding success during the years.
These are some of the tools of the trade of birdwatchers: a map, GPS, binoculars, a camera equipped with long lenses, and a data sheet to record the data. Today, there are other techniques that can provide even more detailed data, such as tracking, oceanographic sampling, and satellite images of the oceanic surface. Sea temperatures, salinity, sea and ocean characteristics are also useful for understanding the life of seabirds. And finally, there's another type of monitoring technique that helps us in the study of these animals: ringing and tagging. What is a tag? The tag is nothing more than a kind of numbered metal or plastic label attached to the leg or wing of a specimen, allowing for its identification. These methods require very specialized people who must apply the tag or ring without compromising the health of the chick or the eggs that can be found in the nest. These types of tags can also be paired with radio transmitters and signalers that allow you to track the animal and trace its path. Threat from humans looms large over these birds, despite that our lives seem far apart from each other, one on land and the other in the sky. However, hunting, fishing, coastal development, pollution, and climate change represent a danger to these animals. Humans must reverse course, and through knowledge learn to live and respect the other inhabitants of this planet. Humans still have a card to play. That is to follow the principles of the ecosystem approach, involving policy, economy, science, and citizen communities. Through which tools? Using monitoring programs in order to achieve the good environmental status of the Mediterranean Sea.